Hi everyone. In this video, we will introduce the MH1905 evaluation board. We will introduce most of the components has been installed in the board. MH1905 EVB. First of all, this is the MH1905 evaluation board. Excluding the movable modules like the Wi-Fi module or the NFC module. It mainly include three major components. The main board, the evaluation-based board and LCD monitor. Basic information. The main board are managed by the MH1905 embedded main chip. This chip required to work in Linux OS to operate, by combining with different kind of interface. It has the ability to communicate with different kind of solution. For example, using Ethernet with buzzer and NFC card could easily create security application. Front board. In this board, it includes a lot of component. Starting from the right, it has a power supply that required a 12 DC power supply to power. It also contains an alternative method that will be introduced within this video. Next to the power supply, there are three USB port hub. It is one of the communication portal to upgrade the chip's firmware or work as a normal USB to store information. On the left of the USB, it is audio hat for connecting an external headphone. This audio hat is working with a WM8960 chip for converting digital signals into audio signals. By this conversion, it could play different kind of sounds or musics. From the left top corner of the board, it has installed a 100 megabits per second Ethernet port. MH1905 has the ability to work on 1000 megabits per second speed. For general purpose, this EVB has installed a 100 megabits per second PHY chip for basic applications use. Next to the Ethernet interface, it has a Wi-Fi module connect to the board. By using UART interface, it could control and create Wi-Fi communication. On the bottom part of this section, it has two UART ports. The bottom UART terminal is used for communicate and control the system. The upper UART terminal is used for communicate with different device or protocol for application use. From the remaining components on the front board, it installed a NFC module using SPI interface to cooperate with the system. It has connected on the SPSWD connector showed on the right. This NFC module could work on different kind of access control or contactless payment related application. Next to the NFC module, it has an integrated buzzer power in 3.3 volt. This buzzer is a good alert device to work with NFC module in different kind of security application. Below the buzzer, it has a connected camera. This is a SD12250 camera used MIPI interface to communicate with the system. The system has included a barcode reader demo that could show the camera's ability and the performance of the MH1905 chip. On the left of the camera, it has a boot selecting switch. This switches allow user to change the boot source of the system. By switching into different mode, it could source the information from different interface. This allows the user to have the ability to modify or upgrade the system to fulfill your application needs. On the left corner, it showed a 4x4 matrix keyboard. This allow user to use for their application development. Backboard. On the back of the board, it contains different kinds of interface to use. First, it has a TF card slot through STIO interface. This TF card slot will be one of the interface source to allow user to implement their modified codes. This provides the user could have an alternative method for upgrading his system. Next to this TF cards, it has a SIM card slot that is required to work with a 4G interface module. By adding a SIM card with a NL668 4G LTE module, it used mini-PSI interface to communicate with the system. This provides a 4G LTE communication interface to the system. In the middle of the board, it has 4 SOM slots to allow user to use. These slots are used for adding a physical enhanced cryptography calculation card called SAM cards, by the cryptographic of these cards with powerful security structure from MH1905. It could easily to develop different kinds of security related applications, such as POS or secured smart card access controls. On the left of the SOM card slots, it is an alternative power source for the board to use battery to turn on the board. Please remember to switch the jumper to BAT_B for using the battery power source. On the top right corner of the board, it has a smart card slot. By the help of this EVB, it allows user to work and communicate with different kinds of voltage source smart cards. LCD display. Finally, it has a LCD display communicate and MIPI interface. This LCD display is a local display feature to allow user to monitor and manage his application locally. This video ends here. Thank you everyone for watching.